Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back. So, yeah, we're back in Divinity Original Sin 2 in Act 4. And, in case anybody is watching this and is unfamiliar with where we were at yesterday, I was completely stuck. I could not find my way into the city of Arx here because there's a really tough boss right here that I could not defeat no matter what I attempted. And there's a sneaky way to get over here using telekinesis, and I couldn't make it work, probably because I didn't have enough telekinesis. So since then, I have done some research and I've done some practice and attempted a couple things. And the good news is I have a solution to both of these problems. I can beat this boss. I know how to beat this boss now. Or I could also get a pyramid over here if I wanted to. Just in case my plan against the boss doesn't work, I also know how to get across this and get over there with the pyramid. I made it work yesterday. So, the good news is that today we are most certainly getting into Arx. So, I want to do a little bit of respecking because I ended yesterday in a physical melee-focused build, which I tend not to use. Generally, I only use that if I'm fighting something that is immune to fire damage. Otherwise, I'm going to stick with fire because it's a lot better. So, and all of my armor is more focused towards magic stuff anyway. I have higher magic armor. My weapons and armor have more points towards more magical things like pyrokinetic. Speaking of that, I had a ring there that had another pyrokinetic point on it. So, I would rather be using a magical build. So I'm going to drop my finesse down. I think the bare minimum I need is 14. And then I'm going to crank my intelligence. I believe that is the max. Let me see. Okay, that's the max. Yeah, that's the max. I think that is fine. 15 strength. I don't even know what's giving me 15 strength. That seems high. But I guess it's enough. That's fine. 15 strength, 14 finesse. I think I need 14. Maxed out intelligence. Maxed out wits, I think. I don't think I can put wits any higher. Yeah. And then the constitution, I guess, to keep me alive. Yeah. And then I want to dump warfare. I keep it at 2, I believe. And put it all into pyrokinetic. And I want to make sure that is maxed out as well. That's fine. Maybe dump a polymorph and put it into necromancer. Does that lower something? I think it does. Oh, it lowers my strength. Yeah, maybe I'll take out the necromancer, put it back in polymorph. So I had that point in strength, huh? Okay. That's fine. And then, yeah, I don't need the telekinesis for now. I might someday. But I don't need it right this second, so I'm going to put it in persuasion. I'll keep the 1 point in telekinesis so that I can move pyramids around easier. And let's take off mnemonic and far out man. I want executioner. And I think I want 5-star diner. But maybe not right this second. I think maybe having... I have escapist on, right? I have escapist on. Savage sortilege. That's the one I want. I want savage sortilege. I have 1 more point. If that's the case, then maybe I'll take 5-star diner. Because 5-star diner, I've come to understand, is actually very good. And it's going to be even better, in a second, once I get into the city and can pick up the really, really valuable skill, or not skill, item that I'm missing. That you can only get when you first get to Arx. So I'm going to be picking that up in a second. But now we're going to drop Chicken Claw, Terrain Transmutation. Don't need those. I don't need Sawtooth Knife, Corrupted Blade, Terrifying Cruelty. Don't need any of those. We'll take the ones I do need. A lot of them are physical attacks. Because of the way I play with a staff. I need basically all the fire stuff. All the things I can hold. Laser ray is a must. I don't need mass corpse explosion or even regular corpse explosion. Where is that? I don't need those. Where's it at? There it is. What I would rather have instead is Master of Sparks. Do I have the other sparky one? Sparking Swings. I don't always have source points, so having regular Sparking Swings is good. And for my last couple points, I have haste, I have peace of mind. I'm thinking maybe Epidemic of Fire. Seems like a good plan. I'm not missing anything on this side. Onslaught would be the one that's the best, but that's one more warfare than I have. Epidemic of Fire is pretty good. Okay, I can't equip it. Why is that? Is there something I'm not understanding about this? Hold on. I have 18 memory. It says I have 2 open slots. Why couldn't I equip that? That's really weird. Okay, well, maybe I have 1 less memory than I think? Or than the game is telling me? That's weird. It says I have 18, right? So that's 12 base slots plus 8. There's 8 in a row, so I should have 20, yeah. Why am I not able to do this? Do I have something subtracting my memory on my gear, maybe? I don't think so. No. Oh, I want to switch this to a bow, by the way. I wish I had a better bow. I don't, so I have to just deal. But I do want to have my bow equipped for the next part. That's weird. Why can't I equip my last 2 slots here? Can I now? No. Okay, I'll just leave it blank. Whatever. I don't actually need that, like, a whole lot. I think I would, like... I kind of want to rearrange things, but... I'm too lazy. Let's get out of here. So I'm going to attempt to beat the boss first, because the boss gives you a bunch of XP for killing it. It's like 70,000 or something. I'm going to grab the pyramid. I don't need it here anymore. My HP is also wrong. Why is that? Is it like not counting my blood rose elixir or something? That is weird. Like it says I'm missing HP, but when I full heal, it doesn't heal me. Are all my stats wrong? So there's the boss right there. He's chilling over there. So, yeah, I tested this earlier. This is a very cheesy strategy. It's not the first time I've done something like this to beat a boss. I did it in Act 1, actually. It's already in my videos. I mean, this thing is way too hard to beat fairly, so we're going to beat it unfairly. Okay, so I want to also add in Firebrand, I think. And then I need to keep an eye on my AP, but right now I can shoot 1 time, or 1 more time, 2 times. And then we are going right over here. Oh, I just realized I took out all those warfare points, so my damage is actually a lot worse. Maybe the bow isn't the best idea then. In that case, I can also do a bunch of damage with just fire skills. Actually, maybe, yeah, that would be worth switching to my wand. I just need to keep an eye on my AP. I don't want to leave myself with no AP left. He has very high fire resistance is the problem. And, of course, that angle wasn't very good. That's fine. I'll get over it. I should actually probably hit him better over there. Actually, can I hit him from here? No, probably not. I don't have haste. I want to make sure I always have haste, and I always have peace of mind. And that I always leave myself 1 AP to get back into my hidey hole. Path is interrupted. Okay, I can hit him from here. He doesn't have as much magical armor, so I could probably actually do quite a bit with this. Did I figure out whether Firebrand affects wands or not? I don't think it does. Doesn't seem like it would. Once he starts burning and I can use bleed fire, it should be easy to keep him at lower fire resistance and hopefully deal more damage that way. Target out of sight, you bastard. Okay. It's okay because of haste. I can still get back to my hidey hole. It is kind of funny that I'm, like, progressively moving him more and more this way, though. This went actually faster before I realized, once I started. Because I was using a bow and physical damage, and he has less resistance to physical damage. But it's okay. If he stays on this side, I can actually hit him from here, and that's pretty nice. His magic armor is almost drained. Okay, I can hit him from here, looks like. Hopefully I can hit him with Fireball, too. There we go, and now I can bleed fire on him. And all that fire resistance is mostly gone away. He's down to 45. That's a lot better. There we go. That's a nice hit. Okay, he flew that way now. Fair. I would want to get out of the fire too, I suppose. Path is interrupted. Anything else I can hit with? This? Yeah, I'm doing a lot better damage now. As long as I keep up haste, I can easily make it to and from the edge in just 2 AP max. So as long as I retain 1 at the end of the turn, I'm good. Is he not getting hit with cursed fire? No, it doesn't look like it. I will do whatever it takes to win fights, man. This one, it wasn't fair from the get-go. So, I'm gonna cheese it out. That was a good hit. Actually, it's kind of nice that I'm not hitting him with attacks that make him bleed. That was one thing that was happening when I was using the bow. Is every few actions, like 3 actions, he'll use a healing thing called Bloodsucker that heals him for standing in a puddle of blood. Forgot to use haste. Obviously, that's not great, but since I'm using all this fire, he doesn't seem to be doing that. So that's pretty nice. 1259. Still not close enough that I feel comfortable using, like, adrenaline to finish him off. I'm going to wait. It's getting close. Bleed fire wore off, but I think I can just throw it right back on. $187. That's close enough. I should be able to win with adrenaline. $2. I'm going to go to my hidey hole just in case. I mean, he's going to die to fire, though. There we go. Look at that. Victory. Everything worked out. Alright, and this paladin comes up in here. Ah, now we can finally enter the city. And I didn't have to cheat by going around where you're not supposed to. Yeah, I'm sorry, lady. Your paladins didn't make it. I don't think they would have, even if I was fighting the whole time. They were just getting torn apart by these guys. Hey, welcome to the stream. I just beat the boss that I was stuck on yesterday. Should I buy her pizza? 2 constitution? This is not bad. It's not that heavy either for a pizza.
Well, you've heard that the Magisters were colluding with the Black Ring, right? After the Voidwood had first attacked our city, Lord Ken investigated and put 2 and 2 together. It all makes sense now. To think they blamed all sorcerers. The only question remaining is why. The Magisters have a lot to answer for. Those left alive, that is. Obviously.
She eyes you curiously, eyes narrowing in her hard face.
Are you serious? You won't find the leader of the Magisters walking in the open in Arx. This is Paladin territory now. But check in with Lord Ken. He's conducting an investigation of all the Magisters in the barracks. He might know something about her whereabouts. Take care. I doubt this is quite the city you were expecting to find.
Alright, so we're done with that lady now. I can check all these paladin corpses, I suppose. Doesn't look like they have much. I'll take these diamonds. some grenades. I need to remember to do this. When I find an ooze barrel, I need to grab it and bring it to the Lady Vengeance so that I always have one available. Yeah, they don't have very much money on them. They had about as much money as this monster that I killed. That is a red ring, probably level 18. And we'll have to check these boots. The axe is probably not useful. Is that everybody? I think so. Enclosed helmet. Strength not high enough, of course. Okay, it's like the one helmet I used to wear, but it's blue instead of red. I could put my staff back on.
Welcome to Arks. Welcome to Arks. You picked a fine day for it. Stay safe.
Welcome to Ark, stranger. Our apologies for the mess. We'll have it cleaned up directly. Try take care.
Those grenades didn't get out to my bar. Okay. All right. Well, we are finally in the city. This has been quite the ordeal getting in here. But now that we're in the city, there's a whole lot of stuff we can get up to. And most importantly, look at all these beautiful merchants we have access to. We got this guy. We have this blacksmith. There's an accessory lady around here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We can finally get some gear upgrades. I'm going to talk to this guy because his favorite color is red. So I feel like he must have something he wants to talk to me about, right?
Smears of what must be red paint are evident on his hands and clothing. He's oblivious, in a daze as he paints.
I didn't just see it, I witnessed it. Now I must preserve it upon canvas for the generations to come.
He nods, a faraway expression on his face.
He sells a bunch of paintings. None of these are actually useful.
The great schism of the divine order and the ruination of arcs. This will be my masterpiece. I usually only display completed works, but, well, this painting's raw power is already plain to see. Here, feast your eyes.
He gestures to the canvas. It's completely covered in the same shade of red, layer after layer. It's sodden, dripping onto the cobbles.
Yeah. You should paint my picture.
I am an artist. Do not do vanity commissions. Red is the only shade that matters. Life
He's right, though. Red is the only shade that matters.
in the artist.
He tugs back the sleeve of his tunic to reveal a blood-soaked cloth bandage around his wrist.
It was my father's technique. He was the finest painter of his generation, and he used his own blood for his masterwork. The final panel of The Sacrifice of Lucian. He was also quite the sorcerer. Magic-infused blood can be used to produce...
Yeah, he could just sneak a little red prince in there on the beach or something.
For the most part. A copy can be seen at the Great Cathedral here in Arcs. I visit frequently for inspiration. But the original one, the one that my father used his blood to depict Lucian's final sacrifice, was given to Lord Ken a long time ago. He keeps it locked away somewhere in that mansion of his. A masterpiece like that should be on public display for all to see. Self-preservation is a petty concern. I I must put the spiritual above the corporeal. I must finish.
Well, we can't fault him for being really serious about his work. Well, we need to talk to Lord Kem, and Lord Kem is right here. Let's go see our new friend, question mark.
My wife, they want to kill her.
Good thing I put those points in persuasion.
Save lives, but no one will listen.
There's a lot of things you can do with persuasion in Act 4. I'm gonna want to keep it on basically all the time.
Lucian's love, thank you, but please, you have to hurry. Go!
You approach, but the paladin's icy blue eyes never move from his prisoner.
You are interrupting a paladin court, stranger.
You couldn't call this a court until the end of days, Kem. It's still a disgrace.
The prisoner will be silent. We are beyond accusations. This once paladin is guilty of refusing orders and protecting supporters of the Black Ring.
They were boys. Local boys that signed up for steady pay and a slick uniform. A couple of white traitors doesn't mean every magister is in league with the ring.
At best, you are a coward. At worst, you are a traitor. In either case, the sentence is death.
His eyes
I'm gonna get in the way here.
for the first time.
Be the hero.
Freezing look.
Step aside, stranger. I am the Paladin Grand Master, the last hope of the Divine Order. I have every right to purge traitors from our ranks.
Oh, that's the intelligence one, but intelligence is my highest stat, so.
Perhaps there is some truth in that. Very well. She will not die today.
The paladin looks at you as Kem turns away and silently mouths, "Thank you."
Find a cell for her.
Well, she's going to jail. Better than dead.
Have your duties.
Oh, by the divine, thank you. I'll never forget this kindness.
Yay, I get a reward. Alright. I kind of want to check the crossbow. I have a really shit crossbow right now. I could definitely use an improvement. Hopefully it's red. Let's take a look. Finesse not high enough. It said finesse requirement met due to equipped item. Is it? It must be messing up my stats somehow. Like everything is one lower than it should be, maybe? Well, I should be able to increase my finesse. I can do it with this. Finesse not high enough. 14. Right now my finesse is 16. Do I have anything else that increases finesse?
If I were a white, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
That's weird. I should be able to equip it. Very unusual. Okay, well. Yeah, I think somehow the game is like breaking and it's thinking all my stats are one lower than it's telling me they are. I don't know how to fix it. Very strange. Okay. Whatever. We can increase finesse in other ways. While we're here, probably a good time to talk to some merchants. Talk to this guy first. I need to pick one of these guys to be like my official selling crap salesman. Maybe this guy. We'll see what he's got.
For I am here to answer your purchasing prayers on this day of celebration. May the gods watch over.
Yeah, this is the weapon salesman. This is probably who I want to be friends with. Don't need swords. I could use a staff. And this is a level 18 staff with a rune slot. So this, I think, is a pretty big improvement over what I'm using it, even if it doesn't have as much intelligence on it. This guy can identify, hopefully. Yep, looks like it. Yeah, this guy's gonna be my friend. So we're gonna give him some money. 2K. And sure, you can have another 1,000, whatever. Okay, great. I definitely think I want to buy this staff. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna buy that staff. Does he have any fire wands? Just a crappy one. I don't want a white item. I would rather... Like, I think purple is, like, the bare minimum I should settle for. Let's grab this... Oh, he doesn't have a rune. Okay. We'll stick a rune in this one, then. Ranged +1. That's not amazing. This one, maybe? And then, yeah, this seems good in this slot. And on the staff, I put this one, which gives intelligence and more fire damage. Yeah, that's a lot better. That's a better arrangement of things. Now I'm getting +1 pyrokinetic from this one. And then this one's giving me more intelligence and fire damage. Look at that fire damage. That's beautiful. I do need to find another ooze barrel, though. I also probably should have looked... Why can't I move?
What a pile of junk.
It got damaged in the fire. It'll fix up.
You're confident. I'll give you that.
Why is my movement speed 0? What is happening? I'm very confused. It doesn't say that I'm burdened. Oh, game, you're so broken. What happened? This is really weird. Yeah, something's going on with the stats. Like, it doesn't understand what my actual stats are, and it's telling me the wrong thing. I don't need an axe. You can take that. I'll sell my old staff. I will try teleporting in a second, yeah. I just want to sell some stuff. This will also bring me under 130, which should presumably be what my actual stat, according to the game, is. Is this my level 18 rank? Okay. +2 wits, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's equip that, actually. I will replace this one. I lose out on a pyrokinetic point. That's a little bit of a bummer. I might want to hold on to this ring just because it has a pyrokinetic on it. But this one has +2 wits and much more magic armor. I still can't move. What does it think my strength is? That's really weird. Okay, we are going to save. Yeah, let's try teleporting. Can't move here either. Can't use Phoenix Dive. Clear-minded doesn't fix it. What does it think my strength is? These boots are not red. What's the other item I got? Rings. Yeah, I don't know what is going on right now. I don't think I need jellyfish skin potions. Let's store those. These are heavy. I'll store these as well. Yeah, that's really weird. What does it think my strength is? Okay, I'm gonna save and then try reloading the game, maybe? I guess I could even try closing the game and reopening it. Okay, I can move now. Are my stats the way they're supposed to be? Okay, yeah, my HP looks right. And I can equip this crossbow. Okay, great. Everything is fine now. This crossbow is not red. Not red. I don't need this anymore. Han, why don't you go grab me something?
Sneak out here, even though we're in the Hall of Echoes. So I can still get some things for you, if you want. Of course. Told you I would, didn't I?
Got me a live wood log. I might still want that. Yeah, I don't know what item I would really want, but I'll ask him to get me pixie dust, because I think that's pretty universally good. And then we're going to go back to Arcs. I need to locate an ooze barrel and then put it somewhere easy to get to. There's probably going to be one around somewhere. I guess I could go to the one that I already found in the outskirts. Also, does this lady have anything new? I don't think so. She just sells potions. I might buy this telekinesis potion just in case I end up needing it, and like this invisibility potion. You never know, I might need those. It was right over there. The ooze barrel. There it is. I'm just going to grab it and take it with me. I don't know if I should put it on the Lady Vengeance or in like the center square of Arcs. Both are pretty good choices. Either way, it's better than here. Junk. We'll put it in the city square. And now I want to combine it with my staff. Actually, I probably should combine it with my dagger too. But there's a good chance that I'm going to find a better dagger, so I'll wait. I could put it in the center of the square, yeah, like over by the where all the traders are. There's a collection of like 4 traders. Whoops. Listen, that wasn't entirely my fault. You walked into it. All right. Be more careful about that in the future. Okay, my ooze barrel's up here now. Okay, so yeah, my staff does an extra, what, D12 of poison damage. Yeah, it is a little damaged. It's actually quite damaged. It's less than half life now. That guy's got a really silly hat. Oh, look at this little puppy.
The dog is old and seems half blind.
Trader Jemison. He's got a spicy pepper. These are all blank books. Ooh, superior pixie dust. Yeah, he's an old dog. He's on his last legs. Trader Fianola. She's got these pants that are probably worth checking. Level 18, yeah. Nothing else that looks particularly useful to me. Not even a dagger? Maybe these helmets. I could check this helmet and armor and stuff, see if these models are useful. I should be wearing the bartering item. Alright, we're going to talk to this lady again. We're going to buy these pants. I'll just buy, like, one of everything. Take a look. This helmet, this is not red. If anything, it's blue. Okay, helmet's a bust. The armor is blue, of course. The gloves are blue. I'm sensing a pattern. The boots are blue. This is a problem. These are green. And these ones are blue. All right. So that was all wrong. That's not good if all of the armor in Act 4 is blue. Maybe I got lucky in Act 2 and saw a bunch of red stuff, and then they just don't spawn anymore this late in the game. There's a guy who sells, like, rogue armor down here, so we'll check him out. I'm pretty happy with the staff. It's even, like, more red than the last one, because even the, like, ornament piece on the end is red. The last one had a blue gem, which felt bad, but because it was red glowy, I counted it.
The man glowers from under.
You are equipped well enough for a barroom brawl, my friend.
What's with this guy's voice?
From the shadows as effectively as you strike in the light. Is there more on
All right. He's got daggers. We'll buy... Well, actually, let me save first.
We need more than wits on these wild streets.
Buy Dukes Up. Yeah, again, I'll just buy, like, one of everything. One of these. I don't need a spear.
You, over here.
Ooh. Ah, it's green. That's a pretty fancy-looking helmet, though. Okay, Dukes Up. Oh, they're blue. So much blue stuff and green stuff. The least justifiable colors. Yeah, that was a pretty neat-looking helmet. I think lizards just have cool-looking hats, and... Yeah, it's mostly the hats that look cool on lizards. Jeez, everything's green in arcs. I'm hoping this is just this level range, and maybe it'll change when I go up a level. Now, one thing, I was just messing around earlier in the day, trying to see what I could do, and I found a shield in the sewer that is really, like, blood red, like the whole thing is red. It's not like a patch of it, the entire shield was red. So there is a shield that I can use, and I know where to find it. Shields are pretty nice, but unfortunately, stabs are two-handed, so that does kind of conflict a little bit. But I could always use a wand and then go full ranged. That is an option. Alright, yeah, this is the guy I bought the staff from. He also sells daggers, so let's buy... I didn't check that dwarven dagger before, whoops. I'll buy one now, and a combat dagger. Buy Blackfinger. Actually, I forgot. Any wand has to be a fire wand for it to count. Oh, look at that one. I already bought too much. Let's check this stuff. Ring helm. Nope. Clairvoyance cap. Nah, it's kind of brown. Enclosed helmet, no. Different kind of enclosed helmet, no. Yeah, these are all the same hat models I already saw. Light metal armor, no. The fourth moon. This one is kind of borderline, because it's got that chest piece and those two pieces on the shoulders, which are pretty similar in color to like the blood red I'm using on other pieces. I think I could reasonably justify this piece. Potentially. It's got finesse. None of the stats are really that good. I mean, the scoundrel, it does have a lot more armor because the piece I'm using is level 13, so it's a big improvement to armor. Particularly magic armor. Everything I've gotten is magic armor. Okay, I'll remember the fourth moon, because I'm going to reload after some of the other stuff wasn't red enough. Let's check these daggers. Baynot. Baynot's good. Cool. I'm happy with this one. Magical Dwarven Dagger, no. Combat Dagger, no. Blackfinger is not... Well, actually, it is red. It's just not the right element. It needs to be fire. Alright, we are gonna quick load. So the fourth moon seems good. I will pick that up. Like, the difference in defenses are so massive, it's worth losing a couple points of intelligence. My damage goes down, but my ability to survive spells goes way up. Obviously, I'm still going to struggle against physical-focused enemies, which is why I need to probably get more used to playing ranged. Okay. Yeah, let's pick up the fourth moon here. And then I will save that. This gives me plus fire resistance and plus intelligence. Oh, was the plus intelligence from the rune? Oh, that actually makes it a lot more of a justifiable choice. Oh, no, it already had intelligence on it. Okay. So I am losing 2 intelligence. The belt, yeah. I'm pretty stuck on belts. There's not really much I can do about it. I have yet to find another one that is even close to red. They've all been brown. Belt, yeah, belt is a pretty good physical armor piece. Body armor also, but I've been kind of only finding intelligence body armor. All right. See what else you've got. He's got boots. I haven't checked the boots yet. These rings were my rings? No, these are new rings. But they're not, like, that great. Scoundrel and Necromancer's okay. But I already have 2 level 18 rings. I'm not gonna, like, really get too serious about buying rings. Assault gloves. Telekinesis and thievery on one piece sounds nice, but I do have gloves that give +2 thievery. And crit chance. Okay, we're gonna look at those. Alright, let's take a look. Got a couple pairs of boots here. These ones are green. These ones are blue. Then the gloves. Okay, they have green palms. Was that all I got? Gloves and boots? Yeah. Okay. Dagger. That's right, the dagger. Okay, that's the other thing I could get as a dagger. Did that new dagger have a rune slot? I think it did. Dagger's another item I can go dip in the ooze barrel. The Baynot. This one. Oh, it doesn't have a rune slot. Nah, that's too bad. But it does have +2 finesse and +1 dual wielding. Since it's a dual wielding one, I might want to hold on to the other dagger I've got. I don't think it's that weak for this level. I think it's just a little under-leveled. And then we can sell this and this. I'll send that to the Lady Vengeance. So some of these blue grenades and stuff. I don't think I'm going to summon oily blobs. Flay skin is kind of a gray area too, because it has some red on the icon, like the guy's legs are red. I don't know. Maybe I'll hold on to the scrolls until I make a firm decision on that one. Not love grenades. Okay. So that should do it. We got this new dagger. I'm going to go dip it in the ooze barrel. I'll dip both of them. I think I could even dip the bow, huh? Does it work with the wand, too? No, it does not work with the wand. Okay, wands are their own special thing. It worked with everything else, though. They've all got little poison dice on them now. So I would want to use Baynot in my main hand and then Carver in my offhand. That's a pretty good dagger setup for now. Or I could also opt for the shield. And there's a better shield that I can find down in the sewer. Bummer that poison dipping actually made the dagger glow green, but I still have a red handle. I'm going to count it. We'll use the staff primarily for now. There's a couple more people I haven't talked to yet. This lady. The audio scratchy echoes are back. Okay, should be better. Got a little close to the mic there, but... Alright. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just like the USB I'm using. When I plug it, unplug it and plug it back in, it fixes it. These are different boots. We'll take a look, I guess. I don't have a whole lot of hope, but we'll look and see. Try this, and this, and this, and this. I already checked ring helm. I think I'll take it just in case. Yeah, this is green. 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 And green. Look, I've got a whole green set now. If I wanted to be the green prince, I can do that. This lady, does she sell stuff?
They burn our flags and set our homes alight, but... Oh, I do beg your pardon.
I think she just sells potions, but we'll see what she's got.
Goodness. Please do browse my tinctures at your leisure. Take all the time you must.
Golden rope. Wizard boots. Could be worth checking the wizard boots. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of the potion of strong will. I think if you use this when you already have one of these status effects, it cures it. But also like mad or terrified is one that if you know you're going to get hit with, it's good to give yourself immunity in advance. I kind of want these invisibility potions. Yeah, I'll buy the strong will potion. Let's check these wizard boots. Yeah, they're colorless. They're black. You failed me, kin. There's an accessory vendor. I just remembered. The cheese vendor. And you need to have persuasion to convince her to sell you stuff. But I do have persuasion, so it should be fine. I've a necklace that gives persuasion? I do, so I can actually make my persuasion 7. Let's go see what she's got. There she is, the cheese vendor.
Your fancy. Looking at you, I think it may be power. Am I right? So I have not misjudged you. Now,
Want to use
establish
wits?
how you feel about power. How do you feel about law, specifically laws relating to property and the acquisition of goods?
A glint appears in her eye, and she smiles. Then she raises her hands and shows you her rings.
Perhaps this is the power you seek. I've been waiting for the right customer to come along for these, but I warn you, power doesn't come cheap, even for someone as attractive as you. The pleasure was mine.
No, okay, but there's this cherry necklace, though. Telekinesis? Do I have a telekinesis one? I think I do, so it's not really worth it. She still sells the cheese.
No one has as many friends as
Oh, I don't have a telekinesis necklace. Wow. You know what, cheese trader? I will buy that telekinesis necklace.
with a hint of
You never know when I might want that.
something with a powerful taste.
Alright, so now I've got a necklace for persuasion, for telekinesis, and for bartering, along with my combat one, which has pyrokinetic. Her belt? It looks a little too brown, I think. I might make I don't know. I can get away with using no belt. Like, this is basically no belt. It just gives 20. It's not like the hugest loss for me to not have a belt. If I was wearing like no body armor or something, that would be a big deal, but I can get away with no belt. It would only give me like 100 extra armor, and I don't think that's going to make that big of a difference anyway. So I think I won't bend my rules just for something like a belt. Let's go see what the salespeople over here have. I think they only have books, but they might have like a rare item.
Gods, those flames! And Voidwoken, here in our sanctuary. Our sanctuary! The ancient Empire consulate. We were swarmed by Voidwoken, and everything just caught fire. We couldn't quench it. What if someone is still there and those monsters, my gods? You'd go in there? Soul stiffs up, bless you. Please, save what you can, who you can.
Yeah, I do need to go to the lizard consulate later.
Never saw you before, Lizard. Welcome to Arks. Care to see a trick?
The merchant snaps his fingers, and a small flame emerges from his forefinger. He blows it out as he would a candle, and smoke wafts forth.
It's not a very dramatic stunt, but kids like it. Doesn't freak out their parents. But I presume you're after something a little more sensational. Well done.
I don't think there are any new skills that I can buy. I think I might know everything. Oh, Flaming Crescendo. I don't have that yet. I don't have that. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick that up. I've got the money. I didn't realize I was missing any pyrokinetic skills. That's pretty good. I'll take it. I don't think there are any... The only one I think I could justify maybe is Flay Skin, which would actually be really nice to have. It lowers their armor and it makes it so that they have half the resistances. So if they're resistant to fire, they start taking more fire damage. And I think if they have no resistance, it lowers it even more. Like it lowers it below 50. Minus 50. There's a wand, and it's crap. The legs are red. And the like little daggers that are, I don't know, poking out, or I guess it's the skin flying off. That's also red. You know what? I think I will use Flay Skin. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna call that good. Flaming Crescendo. Flaming Crescendo's a must. That one's a really obvious one. And I I had a free slot. It got taken up by Pyro or Flay Skin here. But I think I do want Flay Skin. What could I take off? Oh, Flaming Crescendo's already on. Okay. Both of those items just went on my bar. That's fine by me. Flaming Crescendo. Okay, it takes 1 turn of timer, but it deals a bunch of damage. That's pretty good. It only costs 1 AP. Although, that's not going to matter a whole lot here pretty soon. The amount of AP things cost is going to be pretty irrelevant in the near future. We got some boots. These are very expensive boots. They're level 20. They have no magic armor. They got really good physical armor. I can't even afford to buy them with what I just have on hand.
This is a place for scholarly pursuits. You do not know the scholarly sort.
She sniffs loudly.
I don't expect a great intellect to offer much welcome at all. But I respect your point. While most residents of Arks lunge for each other's kneecaps, I see you seek a better way.
Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy back on the mountain because 1, he's immune to fire. I don't know if Flay Skin removes that or not, but he also is surrounded by death fog, and he has like death fog barrels and chests all around him too, and he uses teleportation to put those death fog barrels on top of you and then break them. So it's just a bad time all around. Here's Sahila. Do I even care about Sahila? She's like horrible in Act 4. She's turned into a genocidal maniac.
The elves suffer, but the elves still stand. You have not seen the end of us. The mother is dead and we are free. The war of the races approaches. The elves shall stand. You shall not see the end of us.
Well, she doesn't seem to remember or care that I helped her in Act 1. I didn't help her in Act 2, to be fair. I never did go find her in the Lone Wolf camp. This guy also sells... Oh, these are good, I think, if you're an elf. Okay, these are interesting. The fire one is an axe. I wish the staff was a fire one. The bow. I think it's worth checking the bow. This dagger does pure poison damage. It's not even physical plus poison. It's just pure poison. And then there's these gloves as well. I wouldn't mind getting another rune frame. And a giant flame rune.
I've little for...
Okay, I'm a little low on money right now, so I'll come back to this guy. So that girl down there has some boots, and that guy has a bow. Alright, I've been shopping long enough. I don't remember if that guy... Any of these people around here have anything worth talking about? Where should I go first? Oh, I need to go to Lord Kem's manor first, because I need to talk to his wife. I have some business with the Lord's wife. Alright, we are in Kem's Manor. The butler just sells some junk. He sells poutine.
He catches himself and scrapes his throat in a brief moment of embarrassment.
I do apologize if I came across as impertinent just now, and I hope you'll forgive my unabating boldness when I assume Sir has come here in search of an audience with either Lord, Lady Ken.
I have come to meet with the lady.
Lady Ken is having tea in the drawing room over in the north wing. I'm quite certain a person as obviously well-traveled as yourself will have no problem drifting in that general direction, should he deem it fit to do so. Yes, do please excuse me, for I've a party of dignitaries to attend to. They've an appetite for an aperitif, and the port, needless to say, does not pour itself.
Okay. Let's go talk to the lady of the house. How you doing, Lady Kem? Paulina. Can I call you Paulina?
Oh, a fellow noble. Such a dignified carriage could belong to no other. It's a delight to greet someone of my own station. Not that I would judge these presents.
Apparently, you have to have the noble tag for her to like you. Which good thing the Red Prince does.
People like them keep the city's wheels turning and its boats afloat. Magicians among us, truly. An afternoon of hot tea and warm recitations is the least I can offer. Every citizen of ours gets at least one invitation to tea every year. We all deserve a taste of luxury from time to time, do we not? I may live in a resplendent mansion, but I still share my riches one lucky guest at a time. A pity
This lady Paulina Kem here is going to be my best friend.
has his hands full, you see. Why, I barely ever see him myself.
Lady Ken's bright cheeks fall, her jaw goes slack. She is lost in thought for but a moment, however, and puts on a brave and regal face.
But I think you'll find present company more than adequate. Tea time is such a delight. Yes, indeed. Why, a lady without a property set is no more useful than a party without a hostess. As long as you choose the most delicate leaves and brew at the proper temperature, you're destined for luxury. Would you care to try your hand at it? I have 3 varieties, each as aromatic as the last. I've no doubt you'll brew a delicious.
I think the first one is green. Green is the one I want the most of. Yes.
Classic green from the ancient kingdom Zia Valley.
I want green the most. I want green and white. Black is like kind of for very specific scenarios, but I might want to have it too. But the green and the white I'm going to want a lot of.
Oh, I approve. Here you are, and may you enjoy every cup you brew. Well, I cannot just go giving everything away, you know, but I am happy to sell you some if you like. Is there
All right.
more to discuss?
So it's not even that expensive to buy up all of her tea leaves. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. The whole kit and caboodle. Give it all.
Well, do make the most of your visit, and be sure to stroll through the gardens. I have quite a green thumb, you know. I planted every bulb and scattered every seed myself.
And then we have the teapot right here. So let's stick a green tea leaf in there.
My lady.
Get a green tea. We'll do the same with the white
Too busy with his little tool.
and the black.
Perhaps you may find some time for us later.
And then we can come over here and just brew the rest in a batch. Where is the last one? White tea. While I'm here, I could also... I only have 13 empty potion bottles. But whatever. What I really wanted was the tea. So now I have enough tea kind of want to put them on my bar. Oops. I swear I'm not here to commit violence. Not yet, at least. Okay, we're gonna put the green tea. Where is it? Oh, they're down here. Green tea here and white tea next to it. The black tea, like I said, is only for more specific situations. I don't really need it that often. The black tea gives you fire resistance. Which seems strange considering what the other ones give, but yeah, whatever.
For heaven's sake, would you please... Oh, ever so sorry. I thought you were that rotten butler about to warn me once again to take the ocular, not the tactile approach. I swear I've a mind to beat him to death with the nearest dictionary I can find.
Is he just choosing the most thesaurus words he can think of?
Oh, do spare me. That little snob thinks me unworthy of being in his precious lord's mansion appraising his precious lord's collection of antiques. Just you try judging the state of...
I have no desire to hurt the lady of the house considering she sells me all that tea.
I'm merely appraising the many antiques...
This girl gives me a quest.
A roguish little smile.
I think it gives quite a bit of XP.
What else would I be doing? My, you do drive a hard bargain, don't you? Very well. Consider yourself invited. Now listen closely. Rumor has it that Lord Kim's mansion is built upon a massive vault in which he hides his true valuables. His entire house is but a smokescreen for the will.
I want her dress. Give me that. That's a very red dress now that I look at it.
If you do, I swear the entire hoard is yours. No questions asked. All I want in return for this
Okay, got some XP just for talking to her.
is said to be kept inside. The portrait of the divine, the cup of kings, and the scroll of eternity. Everything else is yours. A most satisfactory arrangement. Highly interesting. And highly valuable. Perhaps even quite out of your league. Anything else?
Okay, she has a necklace, but it's purple. None of this other stuff looks even remotely valuable. Why is she selling it for 6,000 gold? A fork? A fork for 6,000 gold? What are you thinking? All right, we got a battle coming up.
The water rises and falls on Lord Ken's command.
The bloom opens before your eyes, resplendent and regal.
I think it, actually just talking to this flower is how you do it. Is that right?
Though more intoxicating.
I think she's intentionally overpricing her stuff.
You're sure you must be glowing, so deep does the warmth dwell.
She's trying to rip me off because I'm a noble.
The god Orphan's sorrow. Our joy. Sorrow.
The unusual bloom continues unabated, as if parroting someone's words rather than speaking its own accord.
The prince. Take him. The prince. Take. The prince.
The flower has gone quiet.
Rises and falls.
Oh, there's the lever. Okay, that's how you get inside. But first, there is a battle over here. And I think with this particular build, I am in a very good position to win it. So we are gonna save first. Actually, let's Peace of Mind and Sparking Strikes.
As you near the garden, the rustling of leaves leaves and branches turns to an insidious murmur. The closer you listen, the clearer the whispers become.
Source in the air. He must be near. Kim. The doctor sends his regards.
All right. Big tree monster. Let's go. I can't see his stats. Oh, I don't have my necklace equipped. Oh, man. Okay, that's fine. I'll just have to deal. So, let's try that. Does this hit two guys? No, it doesn't. Okay, I'm gonna drink a green tea here. That allows me to use stuff like laser ray for 1 AP. Okay, now I want to get out of here. Actually, I don't know if I can get far enough away. Well. Whoops, okay. What was that attack of opportunity? That hit me like 6 times. Alright. Now I know not to get attack of opportunity on that thing. I wonder if I could kill it in 1 turn. If I'm fully buffed up and then aggro it and then use a green tea. If I can kill the big tree, the rest of them are not that hard. Unfortunately, they're not stacked up. That's the problem. This one lasts 3 turns. I want to do it first. Okay, let's get the fight started before my stuff wears off. All right. That should be good. Oh, that didn't even bounce any sparks. Such a bummer. Okay. Wow, I already dropped its armor, though. I should. It's something I've been thinking about. I just haven't gotten around to yet. A 1,000 damage per hit? That's pretty good. Did I just one-shot this thing? Alright, I'll take that. Oh, wow, and this one's almost dead, too. Oh my god, 116,000 XP. Well then. Oh, that hits for physical damage. That's a bummer. Put out the fire, yeah. That's probably a smart thing to do. Okay, the only thing that wore off is this. And Firebrand. I think I want to kill this guy first. Alright, just one hungry flower left. Pretty good. I can't hit that one from here, right? Nope. Let's have it come to me. I don't think it can hit me here. Wait, what is that? It came back to life? That's uncool. Okay. Note to self, that guy can resurrect his friends? Alright, yeah, I should probably, Okay, how about I put my buffs on this bar. This one should be Firebrand. There we go. So these are all my buffs. And then the ones that I just removed were Flaming Crescendo and Flay Skin, I think? Yeah. Flay Skin right next to Bleed Fire is pretty good anyway. Okay, now we buff. Even with them, like, right next to each other, I can only probably do about 3 before I have to run in. I can't really do anymore. Yeah, that's fine. How much does a fireball do to these two guys? Nothing. It does nothing. That's how much it does. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna blow up this hungry flower. Wow, this is annoying. Alright, I got rid of the hungry flower. Let's get a little distance away from these guys. I think just the one thing will have any chance to hit me this turn. Okay, now I need to put Peace of Mind back on. And I think Overpower, or not Overpower, Firebrand is what I meant. These guys both have their armor down, so let's bleed fire on them. I think they already have like a ridiculous weakness to fire, but actually, yes, I want to do this. Let's actually do it like that. So close. It's not quite dead. Well, it'll die to just a staff swipe. Okay, I have to deal with 2 more of these guys. Oh, what? I lost a turn? How does this keep happening? Ah, I'm dead again. How did I lose a turn that time? I didn't see what hit me. Did I get knocked down? If I didn't lose a turn, I probably would have beaten them. But I don't know what actually made me lose my turn. I didn't see it. It must have been knockdown or something. All that work I did is gone. Okay, this and... Firebrand. The problem with doing this is that I'll probably have to redo it at some point. Because I'm probably going to move my... or change my skills around. Can I laser ray and hit that flower? I think I can. Let's do that. Yeah, that's nice. And then jump on top of the big guy. Okay, killed the big guy. Okay, and that little hungry flower is dead too. Okay. I'll try and be more careful this time. With the big tree down, it should be a little easier. Okay, do I have any AoE skills here? Not quite. This might hit them both? I don't think so. Oh, it did. Nice. All right. Okay, it's just the one flower left over there. That's a lot better. So, I'm gonna just run away. I do have 4 AP. I don't think I can kill it with 4 AP because I don't have that many skills left without cooldown. So I'm gonna run behind this wall over here. Or break combat, that's cool too. Laser ray one-shots them with a piece of mind up. Okay, there we go. Finished off the plants. I don't think it's worth picking up slime or anything like that. This guy has the peculiar seed. I don't remember what you use that for. This red amulet seems good. I'll identify those.
Friends of the Lord destroyed.
Purple pouch has more peculiar seeds in it. How do you get down to that beach? It's over here somewhere. I guess I can just jump down. I need to get some more source points. I need to find a place where they still have some. Ambrosia.
A yarrow. Carefully buried, too. There's Drudenay growing in this yarrow.
Oh, an unidentified shield. And Drudenay. I'm not sure what you need Drudenay for.
What an unusually large yarrow.
So there's usually like ambushes from demons all throughout Act 4. But I think I may have ruined that by not doing anything with the Advocate after I met him. I just kind of met him and left and never talked to him again. Although you'd think me not going through with his plan would also make them mad at me enough to attack me. But I just flagged his quest and then left and never went back. There's a demon right here. There's a demon ambush in this little garden right here. But there's nothing on this run. I don't know if it's even worth doing this. Let's see.
An inscription at the terrarium's base identifies its contents as a wailing mandrake, a species you've not heard of in spite of your impressive scholarship.
I don't even know if I have the right skill to deal with this. Let's see. I don't remember how you deal with this. Let's eat it.
Sorry about that, but it had to be done.
Yeah, then I learned a new skill. Deafening Shriek. But definitely can't use it.
The covenant can be set.
Tuft of cat fur. Okay, let's go down into the vault. There should be things to fight down here. I hope there's source down here. Oh, actually, I wonder if talking to the Lady Chem, does anything now that I've got those peculiar seeds. Like, can I tell her that I was ambushed by her plants and, like, what seed it was she planted that caused it? Lady. Oh yeah, confront her about the attack in the garden.
Oh, but you seem to be a bit feverish. Violent plants, that's simply impossible. Those seeds were a gift from the doctor himself. As exotic as these symptoms you presented with, I dare say. Perhaps you should see him, dear. Something is clearly ailing you. Indeed. Is there more to discuss?
Alright,
Do be careful not...
that's it for her, I guess. Let's get these new items appraised before I go into the vault. This guy over here is my guy.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Okay, it's persuasion. I guess it's slightly better than the persuasion one I already have. She could have planted them and then just left them to grow. But yeah, probably the people who are actually tending the garden, who are watering the plants every day, they got eaten, presumably. What else did I get? A Magister Cloak needs to go away. I forgot I had that still. Magical War Bonnet. This one's kind of gray. I got an axe, I don't care. I got a shield, I think. Let me check that out. Nah, it's green. Okay. We will sell that shield as well. Where is it? Down here. Yeah, the ruby necklace is a better one for persuasion now. I don't know if I'm ever going to need persuasion to be that high, but I have the option, I guess. Okay. Now let's go back to the garden. And I'm going to go into the vault, and we're going to see if we can fight those guys down there. I think the key is inside his house. I can find it. There's a doggy. I think it's in that room. There's a bunch of lizards in here. Lady Roya.
When the noblewoman spoke, a mixture of awe and relief lights up her face.
Really is you. I have a message for you, my lord, from setbacks. She managed to elude her library captors and make you
She doesn't sell
No
anything.
less than a slaughter, my prince. Nobles from the three houses were gathered there in anticipation of Lucian's Day when suddenly the Red Princess walked in, accompanied by no other than Bramos the
I never did run into Brahmas the Wanderer in Act 2 because you need spirit vision to see him. He's in the Stone Garden as a spirit, or you talk to a spirit and the spirit takes you to see him in the dream world. So I avoided that part of the quest because you needed the spirit vision to advance it, but you can skip past that step and just go straight to the Red Princess, which is what I did. But in Act 4, in order to find the Red Princess, you need spirit vision, and there's no way around it. So I'm going to have to cheat for that one specific instance, because it would be a huge disappointment to not complete the Red Princess storyline.
No sooner had we fallen to our knees in reverence than the ground shook, monsters howled for blood, and fires raged around us. Many a great noble perished in that sudden hell. As for myself, I'm glad I lived to tell the tale, just like the Red Princess bid me to.
This guy, I think, is a vendor.
My. Unless I have gone quite colorblind, you must be the Red Prince. The lizard consulate is gone, I'm afraid. All that survives of it is what I managed to take with me. Care to see what I have? Perhaps we can make an arrangement.
Oh, it was devastating, to be sure. But what good does mourning do?
Yeah, there are certain, like, main story quests where you can't avoid using, like, Bless and Spirit Vision and stuff, and Source Vampirism. And those ones are fine, because you literally can't advance the game without doing it. But I think it counts for this case, too, because it's the Red Princess story, and in this case, you can't go around it, so...
Our consulate may be gone, but I will not let us be reduced to utter beggars. I merely do what is necessary to fund our ongoing diplomatic efforts. Best to sell anything.
All right, the Silent Path. This one's interesting. It gives you permanent Clear-Minded, which is the Peace of Mind buff, and a bunch of other good buffs, but it also makes you silenced. Worth it? Maybe? I don't know. It's also got really good armor. I have to check to see what color it is. There's another necklace. This one's bartering, so it's just a small improvement. Oh, it consolidates the telekinesis and the bartering, so I'd only need one necklace. That's actually probably worth buying. Ooh. Ooh. Now this one is interesting. It's got a rune slot. It does fire damage. It's very clearly red in the icon. Hopefully it is actually red. It gives plus memory, plus fire pyrokinetic. Wait, sets flaming crescendo? Does that set it on your target, or does that set it on you? Hold on a second. I want to double check that. Summon Fire Slug scrolls are pretty good too. Just get a free slug. Oh, this costs 11,000 gold. I'm running out of money. Okay, hold on.
My wares are best to
I definitely want to buy this staff. I'm pretty sure I can make this staff better than the one I'm using. If I take off this rune and put it on here. So yeah, now this is 113 to 139, which is higher than this one was. And I can put the poison on it as well. I just saved, so it's fine. I can try this. Okay, it puts Flaming Crescendo on the enemy. Yeah, that's interesting. But it puts Warm on you. And Warm makes you take more fire damage. Like, that's fine. I think it's almost surely worth it because it's a very good staff. It might even be the best staff I end up finding in the whole game. And, like, let's just see how this goes. He's got Flaming Crescendo on him, so that's going to explode. At the beginning of his next turn, I think. Oh, at the beginning of my turn. That's interesting. Hey, look, he dropped the items I wanted. Hold on. Alright, so I want to check what the color of this helmet is anyway. Oh, it is black and purple. Alright. Maybe I should just kill this guy. Being silenced sucks. That's like half my kit I can't use anymore. So I definitely wouldn't want to use this anyway. Although it would make my attacks do a ton of damage. And I wouldn't have to use Clear-Minded anymore. But yeah, it's purple, so it's no use even thinking about it. Do I want to just kill this guy? Like, I get a bunch of money off of him. He's kind of a traitor, and if you look at it that way, like he threw the lizards under the bus by stealing their stuff. Although you could also say that he's right with his justification that like the consulate was burning down, he might as well take what he can that's valuable. All I really want is this staff. The necklace is okay, but it just consolidates telekinesis and bartering so that I don't need to have two necklaces that do that. It's not really that important. They only weigh 0.07 pounds anyway. It's less messing around with necklaces when I need to swap them. I think I'm just gonna buy the staff. The staff I want. That's very good. I want to keep it. Now I know what it does. It seems very valuable. Especially because I do smack things with my staff now. It's just a straight upgrade of the staff I'm using. And it has a special effect on it. The fact that it makes me vulnerable to fire is manageable. It's fine. I can get over that. I can make it a little cheaper by putting this on.
My wares are quite unique, I assure you, my lord.
Yeah, I'll buy this one.
Resemblance was consumed by the flame.
And then we will put that rune in, the good rune. And then I just need to dip it in poison to make it as good as it's going to get. What's my pyrokinetic at now? My intelligence is at 53. My pyrokinetic is at 16. Pretty good. Did I have another pyrokinetic ring? If I put this one on, yeah, I would put my pyrokinetic at 17. I would lose some armor for that. And some wits. Okay, let's go dip this staff. I'm going to drop a pyramid up here because I'm probably going to want to come up here again. Okay, yeah, that is a pretty nice staff. So this staff is going in wares. I'm not close to full right now. I still have a lot. Okay, great. Now we are going back to the consulate. Or no, the Lord Kem's house. Going back to Lord Kem's house. Okay, we need to figure out how to get onto the roof, I think. That's where the hatch key is. Or not the roof, the attic. We need to get to the attic. Is there a way you can, like, jump into the ladies' room? The ladies' room? I mean, Lady Kem's room? Would these guys get mad if I killed this guy? I don't think they would. The dog might aggro. I think I might just kill this guy. Okay. Louis. I'm sorry, Louis. I didn't mean to hurt you, Louis. Okay, you're all right. I lost haste. Let me put that back on. There it is. What is his fire resistance right now? Minus 25. I have not tested Flay skin yet. I'm kind of curious. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's going to get a good smack on me. That wasn't that bad. Okay, so what does that bring his fire resistance to? Oh my god. Well then. I do 1200 damage now. If I use something that does better damage, like crippling blow, that did 1400. All right. That was pretty easy. Oh, he doesn't even have the key. Okay, whatever. But with him gone, I can just break open these rooms without anybody bothering me. So, let me heal. Laser ray does not hurt doors. Good to know. Neither does Dragon's Blaze. That one seems silly. Okay. I mean, Laser Ray was pretty silly too, but... Who needs keys when you can just blow up the door? What did you spot? Oh, the hatch, probably. I do a lot more damage to myself with fire. I gotta be careful now. I guess that would be a good use for my black tea, because black tea gives you fire resistance. Okay, all that was in there was a cursed firestorm grenade, which blew up as soon as I opened the chest. I think there are traps up here. Yep, there sure are. Okay. Chem's vault notes. Chem's key, which I think opens the vault. This contract is the contract with the the Lone Wolves. Yeah, why would Lord Kem have a black ring mirror in his attic? That's certainly curious. He has a Voidwoken skull on his wall. And a troll. That's a troll.
The surface of the mirror is smooth and unblemished. Not a single speck of dust sits on the black glass. A vision appears. It wavers, then becomes clear. In the reddish light cast by flowing lava, you see a cave. You recognize it.
Yeah, I saw this mirror from the other side while I was in the Salaman's cave.
Nothing there lives.
Do I need bottles of water? I don't think so. Okay, I got the key. That's what I came for. Let's get out of here. Actually, I'm just going to waypoint down there. Might as well. Now I should be able to open up this door. Okay, we got a little mini boss situation here. I think I can take him. We'll try.
So, this is where Kem hides the good
Man.
stuff.
No. Immune to fire damage. Of course. And I'm willing to bet Flay Skin doesn't even affect them. Well, it would maybe if it had no magic armor. Oh boy. Immune to fire damage. Now what do we do? Wait, isn't there a way to kill these things without killing these things? I don't remember what it is. Do you pickpocket them? Maybe you pickpocket them. I think there is a way to kill these things, like, without actually fighting them. I don't remember what it is. Let's see. I will try pickpocketing that. I'll see if that works. That's a really easy swap over. It won't take me very long. I don't have to rebuild my whole kit for that. It may not work. I don't remember exactly what the trick to those things is. Worst comes to worst, I can just try and avoid them. My thievery weapon, or let's see, thievery gloves. Yeah, I think that's the only thing I have that gives thievery. So my thievery should be what, 8? 7. I'll still have to sneak up on them, though. Let's see if this works. Nope. Intruder. What was the trick to these things? I really don't want to have to respec to a physical build. Like, I could do it, although these guys are pretty tough. Okay, well, one thing I can do is just go past them. Just sneak by so I don't fight them at all. And then go into the room beyond and see if there's any, like, XP or anything I can get up to in there. Maybe you're not meant to fight them at all. Cup of Kings is over here. That's one of the things that lady wanted.
Lucky find.
Lucky find. I don't remember what this replica of a wolf statue is for. I think it might be part of a puzzle or something. Definitely don't want to hold it in my inventory. Lizard closet? There must be lizard things in here. Money is a lizard thing. That sounds good. Oh, there's a secret door over here.
I found something.
Giant frost rune. This is only level 5. I don't want that. There should be 2 more of those items I need down here.
I've spotted something.
The War Machine's Companion. Oil flask. Seems pretty late in the game to be getting a recipe for oil flasks.
I've spotted something.
Ancient human skull.
What's this? I found something.
Okay, that painting, I think, is one of the ones I need. Portrait of the Divine. It's like really heavy though, isn't it? 15 pounds. I guess that's not so heavy that I can't carry it. Oh, that guy's coming through. Does he turn around? I think he does. I mean, that doorway is blocked, so I imagine he would have to. I think this is a trial and error situation. You have to just press the buttons in the right order. That wasn't it. Maybe it's a 4-button sequence. Oh, that was close. I got 4 in a row. Okay. I guess it's the left button twice. I still have a little bit of time. The statue's coming, but it's not quite here yet. Ah, okay, that was the last try before the statue gets here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Intruder. Ow. Well, now I know the combination up to button 5 at least. Presumably the button won't be 3 times in a row, so the next one in the sequence should be the right button. Yeah, I was about to get stabbed. There we go. Oh, it's just the Devourer's Maw. I don't need this.
pins you in place as ash begins to fall from above.
Oh well.
The world is a crudely woven tapestry, but you are an artisan beyond compare. You want, no, need the finest craftsmanship.
Uh-oh, the statue's coming. Get out of here. I didn't know it was still moving during the cutscene. Nah, it's not red. This is a pretty good helmet, though. Immunity to Terrified. Perseverance is pretty good. Where is that last piece? There it is, Scroll of Eternity. Okay, so now I got all 3 items for that lady that she wants. Now I need to find the 3rd piece of this tapestry, and I don't think it's in here. I think it's actually been stolen, if I remember right. So we will instead drop a little pyramid, because we'll have to come back. Meanwhile, this lady in the house wanted those 3 items, so let's go deliver those to her. Now, I don't have persuasion right now, so hopefully I don't need it. I'll put on my persuasion necklace just in case.
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Then the vault is real. I can't believe it. What did you find? Do show me, please. Let's have a long-awaited look.
Oh, it's bartering. Okay, okay, hold on.
And now for the rest.
Let's put on my bartering necklace instead then.
Why, hello again. Did you find them? Do show me. Let's have a long-awaited look. And now for the rest.
Okay, she wants me to sell all 3 at once. Okay.
Did you find them? Do show me. Let's have a long-awaited look.
What is the other one? There's the painting and the cup.
And so I finally have all 3. 7 bless you for your troubles. Although no greater blessing really than lots and lots of precious things.
She will give me... The body armor could be worth checking. It's probably the most expensive piece anyway. Usually body armor costs a lot. It's blue. I'm getting real unlucky with armor in Act 4. What's in the basement? I actually don't remember going down here. There's probably a secret in here, right? Fire resistance potion. I might actually start needing stuff like that. Nameless. Nothing down here? $2. Nice. There's a skull in this desk. Very suspicious that you're keeping skulls in your desk, Lord Chem. Key to Chem's garden. Oh, that must be the key to, like, this door over here on the side. I don't really need to worry about that. I wonder if Milady has some new tea leaves yet. She just occasionally updates her, well, just like every vendor. They just get new stuff occasionally. I'm not sure if it's time or not. Oh. Hold on. Before I do that, yeah, I probably want to make sure I have persuasion up for that. And I might not have enough persuasion without switching into it. Oh, wow, I don't even have to persuade her. She just believes me. Well, I think it's because she already has a bad relationship with her husband. I guess that's it. All right. I was hoping that would go somewhere. It didn't go anywhere. Oh, well. I don't think there's anything you can do with his kids. I don't think there's any point in interacting with them. I haven't talked to these vendors out here yet. They all have these really expensive accessories, but none of them are that great. The antique, it's at 163,000, but it sets poisoned on you. Like, I don't really understand what these are. This strong ring here, nah, it's not that great.
She responds with a nervous way, and her eyes flit to the mansion behind her.
She's not the only one either. All of the vendors around here sell like a similar item. Yeah, nothing on this guy, actually. Yeah. That ring was pretty bad. Pay more money than any other item I've ever seen and get poisoned in the process.
trade with Linda and his missus, but with recent events, let's just say they're busy. But Kat's inside. She'll come up with something. Good stuff, yeah?
Yeah, this guy has this belt. It's also 149,000. It restores vitality. I'm not sure how that works. Gives you some resistances. And they all sell a bunch of garbage. Over here, you get to see what happened to poor old Butter from Act 1. I'm not sure if you get XP. Let's see.
Is this? It's Butter. She said she'd wait for me in Arks if she ever escaped. And so she did.
So she has some books. Butter's Diary. I've read that one before. Knockdown Arrowhead. I guess I'll just take the rest. And in here we've got... Okay, let me take a look at those.
It got damaged in the fight. I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Okay. Ooh, telekinesis gloves. That's interesting. Oh, my gloves already give telekinesis. Never mind. These are green, of course. Then I found pants that are blue. Great.
I serve all who seek aid, sir.
Okay. Let me put this one back on. Okay, I think it's time to move on to whatever my next task is going to be. Do I go do the lizards now? I could. I don't know what level is recommended to do that. They're probably level 19. But I think most things in Act 4 are like around the same level. You're really free to go anywhere you want at any time. It's not like level gated like Act 2 is. Act 2, you really want to take things in a very specific order. But I'm pretty sure Act 4 is all just like 18, 19 for everything. So I'm not going to find anything overly difficult. Let's go check out the old lizard consulate.
I implore you, turn back. There is naught within but black ash and void. Your consulate lies in ruin. Accursed flames lap at every corner. The paladins are great and faithful warriors, but some tragedies even they can't undo. I'm sure it's a tale you've heard before, and I'm sure it has the same twist. And then there were Voidwoken.
Could make a fortune.
A few of your kin managed to escape to Kem's estate. The rest, they were consumed by cursed flames. I'm sure your skill would prove invaluable, whatever your house, were there Voidwoken left to slay. I'm afraid the terrors waiting within aren't so tangible, however.
The priestess's eyes glaze over, and she shivers in fear.
You'd have to be mad to continue. And if you managed to escape, you'd be madder still. I can't say more.
I don't want to keep this helmet on me. Oh, I should have sold this. Oh well.
Weak faith enables tragedies such as these.
Oh, there's a source point. Nice.
Careful! This fire's of the void! Infernal stuff! Can't be put out by normal means. Best to wait it out. It'll have to die eventually.
By all means. But if you run into trouble, don't expect me to stick my neck out to help you. Voidwoken. Arks used to be safe from those things. Not anymore.
The lizards inside the consulate never stood a chance. It's all the bloody Magister's fault. They can add the dead to their butcher's bill.
Because they're collaborating with the Black Ring. It's no coincidence that those monstrosities appeared just as we confronted them about their betrayal. At least Lord Kem's putting a stop to them now.
Okay, let's save before we go in here, because this is a pretty scary area. I don't remember how you do this. I think you need Bless to put out the fires. Yeah, there's like burning lizards. The doors are locked. I do have high thievery right now, so I guess I can open the doors. I do not have Bless, though, so I think I just gotta outrun this stuff. I think there's a source dispenser somewhere. I hope there is. I'll go looking for one when I get the chance. So far, nothing's aggroed me. That's actually pretty lucky. Ah, there it is. I think these guys are also... Yeah, they're very resistant to fire. I just need to get past them. Locked. Okay. I made it through. The portal is right here, I think. I'm standing on top of it. But I can't see it because I don't have spirit vision on. Dead assassin.
I found something.
I'm pretty sure this leads to something for the Devourer's quest. But let's go check it out. Yeah, Hunger from Beyond. There's the Devourer's heart. So that's the second piece in Act 4. But I missed the piece in Act 1. I think I found the rest, though. I think I found the ones in Acts 2 and 3. So I just missed one piece. It isn't really worth doing anyway, though, because of how little XP the quest gives. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, this is all green. 3 rune slots, though. Pretty good. Let's store it. I'll take that. Okay. See what else we can find in the garden, but I don't think there's going to be anything worth finding except the portal that leads to where the Red Princess is. Okay, there's a sword. I don't really want swords, though. So I'll store it. A necklace with pretty good magic armor, but that's all it has. There's a button. Oh, a mystical rune frame. Cool. What is down there? Just a dead void woken? That's it? Is there something on it? Not much. Okay, that doesn't seem like it was worth coming down here. Okay, well, yeah, this is the spot. I can't advance this story unless I use... Oh, I have Enrage now. Okay. I can't advance the story unless I use Spirit Vision. I have no choice. So we're going to do that. We're going to use Spirit Vision real quick. I'm not going to talk to, like, that ghost over there or anything. I'm just going to go in. This is going to be tough, though. I'm pretty sure this is a very difficult battle.
You see billows of golden sand stretching beyond the walls and worlds that roll across the portal's surface. It isn't clear if the portal allows return travel, but you're inclined to doubt it. You've heard of such portals. They are rare creations of the House of Dreams, leading to planes where dreams manifest as reality. You've never seen one yourself, however, until now. Looking closer, you notice a spot of red through the swirling sand, and you hear a voice. She sings. She beckons.
Okay.
There must be dreamers close by.
So this part, I think, is pretty tough. Let's see if I can do it.
Be careful. Death here is death in real life.
I'm pretty sure I can... Oh, God! Well, I got caught right away.
The glass in the mirrors shimmers and tears. Reality shifts. Apparitions take shape, and they seem familiar.
Alright, I've got Alexander and Malady. They're both level 20. Vampire. Oops. That's not draining me, is it? Okay. There's a cursed oil barrel right there. I don't know if it does anything. Alright, I mean, I guess it's worth a try. Can you use both kinds of tea? Nope, you can only use one kind of tea. Okay, well, green is probably better then. There's a good chance that Malady and or Alexander are just going to completely butcher me as soon as they get a turn. I guess we'll find out. I almost got him his magic armor drained. That's pretty good. Wow, I've stacked up 3 flaming crescendos on him. Oh, wow. That means he's gonna explode, like, for a ton of damage. Maybe I just hide and let that happen? Hopefully I can hide. Let's see. Let's see. If I survive the turn, Alexander is going to have a really bad time. He got some magic armor back. Man. He still died. Oh, and that broke combat. Oh my god. And he dropped a source point. That was amazing.
Careful now. That's a trap.
I think I want to be far enough away where she doesn't aggro me. Wow, I can't believe that. That was really great. Actually, I wasted some tea, but that's okay. Ah, man. Okay, that aggroed her. I think it's worth it. So we're going to... Can't reach her quite yet. Now I can.
I always wanted to give the haughty captain a good thump.
The haughty captain. Oh, I'm just gonna tear her apart like this. She's not as strong as Alexander. Wait. What just happened? What just happened? Why did I die when I hit her? Do I need to be far enough away where, like, did something explode around her when she died, maybe? I know I need to destroy these mirrors. Are they immune to fire? Ugh, of course they are. Okay, well, we are gonna switch to a crossbow real quick.
We'll see no more nightmares in that mirror.
Okay, that's 2. I can hit a lot of them. Should be able to hit these 2. I still can't hit this one. Oh my god. I can hit that one, though. That is Wendigo. Oh, interesting. There's one more over there with Alexander again. Can't quite hit it. Okay, that got rid of all those guys. What? Alexander's still there, though? Okay, let's put on the staff. What was here? Oh, some things got removed. What was it? Searing daggers got removed. Is that it? Searing daggers, I guess, is the only thing. I might be able to just beat Alexander again. I think I want to probably wait till the next turn to go and like actually deal a lot of damage to him. What? He's not coming to me? Come on, man. In that case, maybe I can break combat just by outranging him, yeah. And for some reason, Searing Daggers got taken off. Let's put that back on. I'm not sure you get any XP for fighting these guys. I think you might not. Can't hit her from here. Oh, she has really high fire resistance. Oh my god. All right, see you, Wendigo. Do I have to fight these guys? There's definitely a possibility I have to fight these guys.
Ramos even haunts my nightmares, it seems. Unless the nightmare is his.
Red Prince, spouse of the sun, Anan Nerhet. I was keeping the portal at the consulate open for you, but suffice it to say there were obstacles. The House of Shadows, agents of the God King. I had to keep the princess safe and trust that you would be able to follow us. And you have.
I wish I could get the mask that fire one is wearing.
Not while the Red Princess awaits you. Go. Cross the threshold. Pass through the iron door behind me.
He reaches out and hands you something small and shiny. A key.
Not memories, no. This is the war that looms in the Empire's future, dear Prince. A war against those who scorn our way of life. A war for which we will need strong leadership. Horror sleep, of course. I had to find a way to protect the princess from the Voidwalken attack in the waking world. I do not know it. I dream it. There will come a time when those who despise our customs will rise up and make war, Prince. In my dreams, I see the battles. I smell the blood of our fallen. Because it will be a turning point in the history of our people. But its outcome is not yet set in stone, dear Prince. Our empire can weather all storms with the right
was fashioned after one in our homeland. But the opponents you faced were conjured up by your unconscious mind, Your Highness. You humble me, O Father of Dragons. May you and Sadha forever be united.
Yeah, I really want this guy's clothes. I would really love for you to just give me your stuff. I'm going to save. I don't know if this is going to work, but I just want to smack this guy real quick. Wow, it does actually start the fight. Interesting. Not what I was expecting. Is Brahmos also fighting me? Oh, whoops. I just used the wrong move. I used Flaming Crescendo on myself. That's interesting that Brahmos also gets into combat with me when that happens. Not... I mean, you would think that he would always be my friend, but okay. I doubt those guys even drop their clothes. But it's worth trying. Wait, now... Oh, he must have exploded. Okay, interesting. Let's buff up real quick. I still can't quite reach that guy. All right, let's jump on him then. He's got high fire resistance, as he would, being a fire mage. But I think he's still going to take a lot of damage from this, just guessing. Well, let's see how much that does. I can't actually leave this spot. Oh well. Smack him one more time then. As soon as his turn's over, he is very dead. That didn't do that much. That is funny stuff. I think I know what happened now, and also what happened when I killed Malady earlier. Those flaming crescendos have a small AoE around them that hits me too. So even though all that damage blew up that guy, it also blew me up in the process. Okay, I had no intention of actually killing that guy anyway. I think I got XP for it. This is a really interesting staff. I don't think I'm going to find anything better in this game. Spear of Horror Sleep. Okay, let's open the door.
man, my love. Yes. The God King. It seems.
Oh, I don't have the Swornbreaker yet.
But in my blackest hour, I turned to him for guidance.
I forgot all about that.
You must know, my prince. I was desperate.
You can break her oath to the God King if you have the Swornbreaker, and I don't have it.
Before I could become the mother of dragons.
I know where there is one, though.
Then there was a voice. Promises of
I may have come here too early.
kingdom come. I became sworn to the God King. But when I saw his followers, the vilest creatures one could conceive, I realized how poisoned his gifts would be. I did the only thing I could do.
Yeah, I may want to reload. I'm going to see if it lets me go and then come back. Or if this is my one and only chance. If I have to, I'll reload. I think there's still a quick save before I even entered this area. But even if there's not, pretty sure I can leave right now and come back. Maybe even leave a pyramid here? I'm not sure. Because it's definitely worth breaking her oath. Especially as the Red Prince.
No matter which plane one could escape to, he is never far behind. But I cannot stay here forever. Our children must return to Rivellon and
I can't just go get it. It's in Kem's vault. I have to finish that quest to get it. And that involves a big battle, too. So I just would have to change the order I do things in Act 4. I have to do that anyway.
the burden falls on you, my love. Only you can save us. And where else would you have had me turn? Each path led to my shore end. This was the only one in which I could see any future at all for our people. I regret succumbing to his gilded lies. But I know that you can rise up and rip away his grip on our world. You can still free Rivellon, love. You can still free me.
She embraces you passionately.
My knight in shining armor.
You kiss, and for the briefest of moments, you forget all that awaits.
I wish this could last forever. But I know the road you must walk. You must defeat the God King and become the new divine. My prince. Your
Big XP dump. And we get a new skill here, actually. One I can use.
engulf it with fire. Do so, and your child will be born, ready even now to fight by your side. With a single breath, you will usher in a new age, a new creed before which all must bow, a dawn of flame. Now go, and take this ring with you. It is the ancient circle of suns. By this ring I make thee one with fire, and one day by this ring I'll be wed. One more battle, my prince. Then we will return to our empire as king and queen. Our children will flourish, and the world will be theirs. I abide. While the God King lives, this place is my only refuge. My flames must stay contained. You may not. Each portal is an opportunity for the Black Ring to infiltrate.
Okay. I think, yeah, I missed my chance to break her oath unless I reload.
The entrance will close. As much as it pains me. The Empire's future must be assured. Our marriage will unite the houses of
I do want to see, like, all the stats on the stuff she gives you, though.
That is how it will be. Prophecy.
One last embrace, lips hot upon lips.
Yonder portal will take you back to Rivendell, where the God King waits. Good luck, my prince. I love you.
Ooh, look at all this stuff. Let's see. I imagine this stuff is all randomly generated, so it probably won't be the same when I come back. A level 19 dagger sounds pretty good. Let's check out the dagger. It is red. I mean, I suspected it would be. It would have to be, right? If it's related to lizards. It's much better than the dagger I am using. Probably this is the best dagger I'll find in the game as well. Assuming I still get it next time I come. And I get to use a little dragon's breath here.
The shell cracks open. A small dragon's head becomes visible. It looks at the world around it and roars, flame bursting from its mouth. Though but moments born, you can already feel the terrible power of this creature.
Look at it. Isn't it magnificent? Tiny titan, ready to burst forth with unstoppable force.
The dragon hears its mother's voice and roars again. Spreading its wings, all of the shell gives way. It has happened. For the first time in millennia, a great red dragon is born. You approach the dragon and take it in your arms.
Yes. Go with your father, my darling. Make me proud.
The dragon nuzzles you with its snout, happy in its father's arms. A bright red flame surrounds you both, but does no harm. It is the magic that binds you to the dragon.
Your soul has bonded with your child's, my love. Call for it, and it will join you in battle.
Off the dragon soars, ready to heed your call.
And that ability, do I have to equip? I guess I do. Oh, and it even costs a source point? Oh, no, it doesn't. It just costs two memory to equip. Okay, anyway, I am going to use that ability. That was my plan from the beginning, is I wanted to use the Dragonling once I got this far into the game. Okay. Let me look how far back my saves are. I have... What is this autosave? This one was at 4:30. 2 minutes before this one. This might be when I entered. If I can go back out, then that's fine. If I can, like, use a waypoint. I could also try just leaving... Well, I'll try that in a second. I'll see if I can leave from here. I could try leaving from the room where I'm in with her. Okay, yeah, this is the exact moment that I entered. I can't use waypoints. So that means I might be stuck in here.
Death here is death in real life, too.
Can't use the pyramid either. Yeah, so I am stuck in here at this point. So I'll have to go back to this autosave. Because my quick saves, I did too many. They were overwritten all since I entered this place. But I do have a autosave before I entered the console, looks like. Which is fine. I didn't really do anything notable in there except pick up some loot. So I can always just do that again. That's fine. Wait. Oh, no, 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 no. This is way too far back. Okay. This is much farther back than I thought it was. Oh, boy. Okay. Never mind. In that case... Is there no way back? I think there's no way back. There's no way out once you're in here. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. I guess we are not breaking her oath. That was my bad for forgetting about that. Or I should have made a hard save before I entered this. I mean, the way out is I die. When I die, I get teleported out, but then I lose my my Blood Rose Elixir. I don't think that's worth the trade. So, sorry, Sada, we're not breaking your oath.
Yes, it must then. I
Okay, I get the same items. They're slightly different. I think I still want to use the dagger. I want to have a dagger that's that strong going into endgame. So I'm going to take the dagger. What is the ring? Skull ring. It's not red, though. Oops, I didn't want to put it on wares. I wanted to send it to the Lady Vengeance. Okay, but this dagger should still be red, right? Yeah. So I have a better dagger now. I'll put on the bay knot in my offhand. Remove the rune from the carver. And put it on this one. So that's pretty strong. It's 81 to 85, and I can make it do more. I can put poison on it as well. I can also use a shield in my offhand. That's a pretty good combination. There's a better shield I'll find later. Okay, so that's another option for me for battle. Although this staff is still really cool. Okay. I don't remember if there's anything else worth looking for here. If you attack her, you have to fight a bunch of lizards here. But I don't plan on fighting her. I wish it autosaved before I came in. Oh well. That's unfortunate. Oh my god, do I have to fight the Shadow Prince here? I had no idea this happened. This is brand new. Let's see. We got the Shadow Prince level 20. Everyone else must be invisible. I see the Shadow Sniper over here. Everyone else must be invisible. Oh boy. Good thing I have Escapist. See you, Shadow Prince. Let's go double check that he's still there. I keep losing Searing Daggers. Oh, now I have the Dragonling. I didn't lose anything else for equipping the Dragonling, right? I don't think so. I don't need Enrage. I guess if it is just one, maybe Ignition is the best one. It's just another fire skill. Or Fire Whip, actually. Better than Ignition. Let's go back and just double check that the Shadow Prince is still there. That he didn't disappear when I teleported away. That would be bad. I don't want to miss out on the battle. But I was not prepared for it. And I don't really have time to do a big boss battle right now. So I'll have to save that for the beginning of the next stream. Assuming he is still in there. Can I see it from here? Not quite. I'll have to get in there. All right. That's fine. I'll just sprint through. The doors are all unlocked, so I can just go through. I don't have to worry about getting stuck. Let's quick save here. Okay, I see the shadow sniper. There's another one. There's another assassin. There's an assassin. Or a mystic, I guess. Broke the combat. Is the Shadow Prince here? I don't see him. I don't see the Shadow Prince. I just see all of his minions. That's rather unfortunate if he's not here. I don't want to miss out on the battle with the Shadow Prince. Oh, wait. No, I see him. I see him. He's in the list. Does that mean he's right here? Okay, yeah. He was just invisible. He's right here. All right, great. And I almost dropped his magic armor just now. With my weakest fire skill. I just want to test how much damage I can do to this guy. There he goes. All right. Okay. I'm going to load back up before I entered this area. Now I know he's there. Now I know I can still fight him. Everything's fine. Except I didn't break Sadha's oath. Whatever. I can't deal with that now. That is just an unfortunate thing I missed out on. But I can still fight the Shadow Prince in a final boss battle with him. So that will have to wait until next time. Okay, we're going to save right here. I am out of save slots, so I have to remove one. I think this one is fine. No, this is the beginning of part 4 video. This one should be fine. I'll delete this one. And then make a new save. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't miss out on the Shadow Prince. I was worried about that. Sucks I missed out on Sada, but there's nothing to do about it now. Alright, so yeah, make sure to come back next week when I do the next stream, so we'll fight those guys. without cheap shotting them with invisibility potions. And then the main like story quest things I need to do is I need to finish this vault. To do that, I need to go into the sewers and find the painting. I remember where it is. And then there's the toy shop. Those are like the two main things I need to do. I could go talk to Lord Kem as well. I think you get XP for talking to him. There's stuff under the Magister Barracks I could do. All of that kind of feeds into the main story. And once I unlock this area, the vault to Lucian, where Lucian is, if I'm at least level 19, I might go attempt it, the final boss. So we're pretty close to the end. I think it won't take more than 3 more sessions, probably 2, to get to the final boss. And if I beat him, then we're done, and the game's over. So we're getting very close. But, yeah, that'll wait till next week. So thanks for hanging out today. If you are interested in watching Final Fantasy XIV, I'll be playing that on Tuesday. But otherwise, yeah, next Saturday I'll be playing this game again. So, anyway, that's it for today. Have a good one.